Jarvis is all about people, and we've got some fantastic people here. We've got a beautiful blend of experienced people that have been with the business a long time, and we've supplemented them with new people that have come in, brought ideas from other organisations, and that's really created something very special here at Jarvis. We've got an environment that we've tried to create where staff can really genuinely flourish. We've invested very heavily in our staff as far as training, development, introduced a wellbeing programme. We are very, very keen on making sure that people look after their own physical and mental wellness to make sure that it's a nice place to come and work. Our clients have continually come back to us because we're proactive. We always try and help them. They recognise that. We go about our business quietly. They get a fantastic product at the end of the day. And we're growing our client base and our reputation is growing, and that's something we've been really poor on over the last 100 years since we've been formed. That we've not really shouted about how good we are, but the quality we deliver is exceptional. And that's why clients are coming to us now, which is an unusual place and a fantastic place to be.
I'm Nigel from E7 Building Services. I'm the operations manager in charge of all the contracts managers and the general day-to-day running of E7.
Obviously I'm responsible for E7. E7 is our mechanical and electrical services division. What a fantastic business that is. It's based in our Wellingborough office, about 50 miles away from head office. It's got a great brand, a really strong nucleus of staff. It's been through quite a few changes since we acquired E7 Contracting and amalgamated it with our heating division. We've rebranded it, we've put in place a new management structure. The culture at E7 is fantastic. People are really proud to wear that E7 logo on their chest. It's a really strong identity, and we've deliberately set that apart from the Jarvis group because they need to be a standalone business, standing on their own 2 feet. They have external clients of their own, some of them the largest contractors within the UK. And obviously they're delivering a large proportion of the works for Jarvis, but are going out further afield and finding regular clientele that they're building up their own really strong reputation with. Work across most of the main construction markets. We're predominantly operating in the residential sector at the moment because that's what the market's dictating. And so we've got some fantastic schemes on the ground. A couple of schemes we've visited recently. Riverwell, which is a joint venture between Kier and Watford Borough Council. That's the first of a regeneration of a part of Watford, which I'm very proud of because I'm from Watford. So I drive around Watford and see Jarvis signboards all over the place, which is fantastic, and people are often asking me about Jarvis because it's one of several schemes. It's Croxley View we're delivering, which is a joint venture called Heart Homes, which is Watford Borough Council again, and Watford Community Housing, and that's delivering temporary accommodation and new homes for people from Watford.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm the Senior Site Manager at Jarvis Contracting at Cheshunt. We're currently halfway through the build process, due for completion in July.
So we're building for a private developer, B Living, part of the Wilmot Dixon Group, and that's been a fantastic project for us. It's currently the largest scheme that we have on site. We're building 2, 3, 4-bed homes for new families, creating a whole new environment for them to live in and to bring their families up in. So that's something that's quite exciting.
Steve Hunt, Jarvis Contracting, working at Kilner Court. We're doing the 79 flats for Decorum Council and we're due to finish early October.
Staff are absolutely our biggest asset. That's why we've invested in people so heavily. We have a really high retention rate here at Jarvis as well. People join, they know about us, but once they get here, they feel at home very, very quickly. So how we recruit people, how we embed people is very important to us. People feel settled very, very quickly. And we have this induction process where we check in on people at the end of their first day, the end of their first week, after 2 weeks, after their first month, second month and third month. But by the time we get to the end of that process, they're firmly embedded in our business. And the feedback we get is so positive.
I'm Mike Peters, I'm CEO of Jarvis Homes and I'm a very proud member of the Jarvis Homes team. The Homes team itself, we emigrated from the HQ at Waterside approximately 6 years ago and based ourselves at Burgundy House in the Foresters, one of the schemes we completed about 7 years ago, and we liked it so much we moved in. We've had a very successful year. We've completed a number of schemes, 1 executive home at Glendale Close in Harpenden, 6 family houses in Coney Heath, St Albans, 11 apartments in central Harpenden in Arden Grove, and where I'm sitting now, 2 houses at Osprey Close in Harpenden. Osprey Close is probably the best example of what we do at Homes and what the team creates. The first phase was a single house, knowing it had potential for 2 plots in the back garden. Having completed the first phase, we negotiated the acquisition of 2 further back gardens and developed plot 3 and 4, Osprey Close, where we're currently sitting. 1 has now been sold and 1 is currently reserved. Good example of what the team does. It involves identifying the land, acquiring the land, securing planning and developing and building out. And that involves the entire team, which now comprises 20 people, all using their skills to facilitate the dream home for our end occupiers. So in terms of the present, on site at the moment, we're doing 2 executive homes in Oakhurst Avenue, Harpenden, 9 apartments in Boxmoor, and 19 houses in Ickleford. They're all at various stages of construction, with Oakhurst being the most advanced. Both houses there have been pre-sold. We're effectively building to the owner's specification and requirements.
Simon Harvey, site manager Jarvis Homes, building 2 properties at Oakhurst Avenue, Harpenden. Completion date is February 2019.
Kevin Seaton, site manager, Jarvis Homes. We're building 9 luxury apartments in Boxmoor. Completion date is February 2019.
So despite difficult market conditions, we believe our quality of product and our craftsmanship, skill and expertise will keep bringing further success, and we are very proud to maintain our brand Homes of Distinction.
That's a quick tour of Jarvis. Hope you've given you a real flavour of the group that we've got here. It's a fantastic place to be. There's lots of energy here, lots of enthusiasm and a lot of pride in what we do. Thank you for watching.